Okay, now when a regular piece reaches the far end of the board, it gets promoted to a king. And kings can move in all 4 directions. So if my piece, this piece, reaches here, it will become king and it can move backwards in this direction as well. And all the captures and everything is basically the same. Right, now let's go and implement this. Well, so here when we first get the initial board down here, we can say that none of the pieces in the beginning is a king, so we would add the king is false. And then later they can be promoted to a king. Okay, so this part is done, easy. Now also for the directions, I need something for the king. Now this can be all of these directions, so both these ones and these ones. Alright, then down here when we get the legal moves for the player, we always look at this, but for the king we need to look at the king here. So instead of doing it like this, let me define a function here and then say piece direction, and it would get the piece. Now here we need to take a look at the piece dot king and see if it's a king. Then we need to say all these 4 directions are available. So the directions of the king regardless of its color. Otherwise it's the same thing as we had here. And let's return this and basically use it down here. Right, now that I have this part, I need to go to the part when the piece actually becomes the king, and that is well, basically here when we handle the click on the square. So here, when the state is selected and when we get the move, down here after the capture, we need to check to see if the current move has caused a promotion or not. And let's have a function here saying that will become king or not, and it would be like this, much better. And then after that we need to update this part as well, because it might be the case that we have been promoted. Okay, so this needs to be a new object where the color is going to be this dot color, and the king will be if it's already a king, meaning that if this is a king or it has been promoted on the current move. Okay, and you can see that we are using this part a lot, so let me but basically cut this from here and go up here and here, say that the piece is this, and then use this instead. I don't need this, and then use this piece instead here. So color would be the piece color, and here it would be the piece.king or promoted. And let me just cut this and put it here with the rest of the state changes, and it should be fine now. Okay, so we have this. I need to write this function as well, so let me go up here and maybe close these ones and maybe put it here next to the piece direction. So function, this one. Let's see what we can do here. First, we know that we need to get the piece, and also we need to know which new row it will move to. right? Because in order to figure out that this piece is going to be a king or not, is related to the piece and to the row that it's moving to. So, well, basically, if the piece is already a king, then we don't care. Say false. This is already a king. It's not going to be a king, okay? Now, otherwise, if it's not a king, and the piece is basically red, for example, and it's going to land here, which is the row 0, then it's going to be a king. Similarly, if this piece is a black and it's moving to the last row, which is the board size -1, we would return true as well. And if it's none of these cases, we return false. Okay, now we have this will become king as well here. That was being used in the handle square click. Now we need to render this, because if we don't render it, then it doesn't make any sense. Now here to the render board, and basically down here when we have the piece, this part, here we can say that if the piece is a king like this, then add a new let's say king class to it, otherwise it's the same thing. All right, so let's go here. So let's say this move, I'm getting into an error. Yeah, I know what's wrong here. So on the will become king here, we expected a piece and a new row, but we never basically give it down here, so we need to provide that. So here we can say give us the piece and the R. Okay, now it should be fine. So let's go and try to promote to a king. Let me do it maybe. Let me do it like this, and then this, and then this, then this. Now I need to check this piece. Yeah, this is now a king. Okay, now it's black move, and my king can capture. Great. So everything is working. The only thing that is that I want this king to have some king mark here. So let's go to the CSS, and we defined a king style. So let's go where we have the pieces, and maybe here for the king, piece.king, and then I want to write something here. So let's say this is after, and check if the piece is a relative, which is not, so it needs to be relative. And I want everything to be in the center, so display flex on this one, and align items to the center, and justify content to the center. Great. Now let's go down here to the king and then after. So here I can say the content is going to be maybe something like this, and then the font size is a little bit bigger, maybe around this much. And let's give it some color so that we can distinguish it. So let's say kind of a yellowish. 9 like this. And since we want to move this piece, I need to say that the pointer events on this item is none. Right? So yeah, I can see it like this. I need to make it a little bit bigger. And also the line height shall be 1. And a little bit of a shadow for this, so text dot shadow is maybe 0, 1 pix, 2 pix, and then RGBA of 0, 0, 0, and maybe 0.5, 0.6. Yeah, so I have my king in this board as well.